Hello, my crafty friends. It's Ellie from Periwinkle Matilda. We are going to do a masterboard collage today in preparation for the cooking journal that I'm going to be doing using Took's Craft Table's new digital kit. And so I thought that I would do a collage snippet roll inspired by Andrea of Artie Maze. So let's get started. I'm just going to be using some neutral papers. I'm going to start off with some large book pages or vintage book pages first, working with the bigger pages first, and then working down to the smaller pages. And what I'm going to be doing, which I haven't seen anybody do yet, is I'm going to be using a big newspaper flyer that you get, for junk mail. And I'm going to be covering this side with the collage, and then the back side, if I end up using it for any type of tags or cards, then I will put some coffee dyed paper or some kind of light neutral paper on the back. So let's start off first with the larger neutral papers, and I still can't find my tear ruler. I can't believe that it just disappeared. I don't know what I did with it, but I guess I'm just going to have to use a regular straight edge ruler. And I'm just going to tear it down. So I hope everyone's doing well today. We're having fairly nice weather now. No more rain, which is nice. I'm just looking to make sure there aren't any bad words. And I'm going to be gluing down with my glue stick. Glue stick is not my favorite. I find that it doesn't always glue properly for me, but that's what I'm going to use for this, and just hope for the best. So you might not be able to see me here because this is such a large piece of paper. Let me see if I can move it down a bit. There we go. I want to make sure that I burnish it down real good, because I think that's the key to getting it to stick well. And I'm going to try to alternate the different book pages, the different vintage book pages that I'm using. I love the patina on this paper. I think even though it's blank here, I still like the color, so it's a little brittle as well. And I don't think there are any bad words in this. If there is, I can always cover it up with embellishments, which I'm going to do. After I do the collage, then I'll cut it into snippet roll size and then add embellishments, so I can always cover it over. So this is the fun part. You don't have to think too much about it. Just lay it down. See, I'm trying to use some different kinds of paper. This one's French. I think I got this one in a Happy Mail. I don't even know what it says to know if there's any bad words. So, and Mr. Willow just jumped up onto the camera. Hey, Willow, no, you can't have that. I hung my the Christmas ornaments that I made No, you can't have that. Sorry. I hung the Christmas ornaments on the wall, and he's trying to get to them. So I'll just take it off the wall. Such a little stinker, always into everything. Yes, you are. I'm talking about you. He's lucky he's so cute. So I'm kind of going off the table here. This is a really big flyer that I'm using. Making a big master board. So I'll try to work at the top part like this, and then I'll move on to the bottom part. And here is another Happy Mail. I think this one's French as well. It's like rice paper. It's kind of see-through. Wonder if that's going to be okay. Seeing the advertisement through it, but not really, so I think it'll be okay. It's very nice paper. Ooh, it's very thin. You have to be careful with the thin ones that you don't rip it. And I'm pretty heavy-handed. So let's see. It's like onion paper. Okay, let's see. Use some more of this. Collage is so much fun to do. And I normally would cut all this extra paper off, but I love the color, so I'm going to keep it. So what are you all crafting? What are you all up to? What projects are you working on? Are you making ornaments for your tree? Are you working on a journal? We love to hear what you're up to, so please be sure to comment so we have some fun reading. I'm pretty excited. Next Wednesday is my birthday, so I decided to take the day off of work. And then at the same time, I thought, I like this color. I thought maybe I will just, I think I'll cut it in half. Maybe I will just take Thursday and Friday off too. Actually, I'm going to work until 10:30 in the morning on Friday, but I'll have Wednesday and Thursday and most of Friday off. And then I have the weekend as well as an earned day that Monday, so I'll have lots of days to craft, and I'm really excited about that. Okay, let's put this one up top. Looking good. So yeah, I start off with the bigger pieces and then I'll add the smaller pieces. Let's see this one. This one looks okay. No bad words. Again, this is a great way to use up your stash, all those book pages you have. I have a little bit of music paper left, just a little bit. I need to try to find some more. I can't find any more on the island. I think I've purchased all that there is to be found on the island. So I don't know if I'll have to go to Etsy for some or maybe eBay. But I want vintage music paper like this that's nice and yellow. This is all I have left. Let me know in the comments below if you know where I can find some to purchase. I love to use it in my collage. Tend to get the corners and the edges. Don't want to lay down for me very well. Oh, I don't want to use that. Tear my paper. Okay, so now I'll move it this way. This is a really nice big piece of junk mail newspaper. Let's see. What other book page do I have? I have some old Bible book page. These are little though, so I want to use those later. I think I'll use this one. What I love best about collaging a masterboard is cutting it up and being surprised with what you get. I love that part. The Abbot. This is an old book. Here's some old dictionary page. I like the smaller type, smaller font. All right, we have one more little section here. So we got this. I'll cut this in half. Okay, and we just have one little section here. Right. So that's a book page done. I think it looks pretty nice. And now I think I'll start with some smaller pieces from kits and such. And I'm using some collage papers from Took's Craft Table. I like the collage pages to add the printable collage to add to my collage masterboards. And these are just scraps from my stash that I've kept from other projects, probably other collaging that I've done. And they have some color, but muted. Neutrals and muted. So I'm just going to add them throughout. Just sporadically. See if I can pull this down so you can see. Again, not putting too much thought into it. Sorry, I wasn't on screen there. Let's see. Mr. Willow jumping up again. Here he comes. You can't have my glue stick, buddy. You gotta get down. Sorry about that. Sorry, buddy. Let's see. I'm trying not to put too much thought into it, but I also want to not have the colored pages too close together. Okay, I think I will add some to the bottom here. Something. Okay, let's see what else. Looking nice so far, I think. I need to add something to the corner here, the edge. Here's a little piece where I didn't go all the way to the edge here. There we go. excuse me a moment while I get my little booger here. Just trying to climb into my shelving unit to get to all of my journals. What am I going to do with him? I have one really good one and one really naughty one. He's super duper sweet and he's really cute. He's lucky because sometimes I just feel like I'm going to lose my patience. All right, I'm going to add some coffee dyed paper here and there as well. Okay, I think I will I will add some music paper now. Very old and brittle. Which side do I want? I think I like this side. I should use a glue book because I'm getting glue all over. Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat. Sorry. Yeah, that's not good. Getting glue all over. Sorry for reaching. I want to use the rest of this. Okay, let's see what else. Now this is from the back of the vintage music paper. I like the color of it and the fonts. It's a little bit thicker. That's okay. Starting to look really good, I think. Use a little bit more of this. So old, it's tearing. Okay. Okay. Trying to decide if I want to add some more. Add a piece of this. And I also have these. I like these papers. Like this bit here. These are also from Tux Collage papers. Okay. I'll add these. Try not to think too much, but I also don't want to cover up too much of the prettiness. Okay, I actually think that might be enough. Yeah, I think that might be enough of the neutral papers. So now, I'm just going to remove all these papers to make room. Now we will cut this down to a more manageable size. So let's see. I think I want to do about 3-inch long. Maybe maybe 3.5 inch. I think I'm going to try to fold it so that I can kind of get a straight edge. And then use my utility knife. strips. Maybe, maybe if I cut it down this way too. And I can have more manageable strips. Just marking out 3.5 inches. Actually, I think I'll cut this one in half. Okay. Now I'll get my paper trimmer. This is a new blade and it's still not doing great. Okay, so I'm just deciding what parts I like. Three and a half. Some of these strips I'll keep. with this one as well. Okay, I got quite a few pieces here, which is good. So now what we'll do is I'm going to tidy up some of them that are kind of like this thicker piece here. Didn't want to glue down very well. Just going to check all of them. Okay, so I think next video we will attach these to make a roll, and then I will print out some of the kit pieces, some of the ephemera, and some labels and things that we can embellish the snippet roll with. And yeah, so thank you so much for joining me today for the collage of the masterboard. I hope you enjoyed that. Until the next video, stay safe, be well, take care, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye, friends.